in this building with candles.
If there's no power, does that mean we can't have a meeting?
I wondered that too.
Because we can't video?
Because you can't video.
I would do that, have to meet and turn the minutes in.
We are live.
All right, let's call to order the December 29th, 2025 meeting of the Cambridge City Town Council. And we're going to forego the opening prayer and pledge for this special meeting and go right to the roll call of attendance, Sherry.
All right. All right, Jim McLean is absent, so Mike Amick,
Here?
Debbie McGinley. Here. Gary Cole.
Here.
And Jim King.
All right, approval of claims. I need a motion to approve claims for.
You will have a copy.
I'll make
of
that
it.
motion.
So you have to
Second
flip
it.
over.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Favored? Gets it.
Yay.
No public hearing,
No,
no guests on the
none.
menu. Unfinished business, our interlocal agreement with the county for park internet. I'm not totally
Bob has
familiar with
that.
that agreement,
Bob
but
has that. Jim sent that, so Bob has that to bring up.
okay, so we can go back to that.
Yes,
Okay,
and salary ordinance, he'll have that as well.
okay. What about the resolution?
Yeah, I got that. That's
Okay,
Okay, so I gave you guys all a copy of it, and this year, we are short $4,231.84, which I would like to take from the medical or the health insurance appropriation and move $1,621.78 to the marshal deputy salary, $405.06 to the office clerk, and then our telephone and internet, $2,205 for short, which makes the total $4,231.84.
okay. And we're moving from,
From the general, it's within the general fund, so it's still the
we're moving
general,
it between lines in the.
yeah, appropriations, because those are negative, those three are negative funds. Thank you.
I'll make a motion, we accept resolution transferring money number
Two.
2025.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None, so that motion carries. And we have another resolution. Time to make
Hello.
resolutions.
Hi, Bob.
At the end of December,
Yes,
time to
right.
start making resolutions.
Sorry I'm late.
Hey, Bob.
It's okay.
But I've got candy, if that makes sense.
Hi, all right. Thanks, Bob, that's so pretty. Okay.
All right. Do we want to go ahead and go back to the interlocal agreement now?
Let's give him a minute to
Okay.
get himself, we can go ahead and do the president and vice
Okay.
president one.
Let's go ahead and do the nominations for the president and vice president. I went ahead and threw my name in the hat again for vice president.
Jim said he was interested as well.
Well, I'll make a motion that we keep the president and vice president the same. Jim McLean is president and Michael Amick as vice president.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? No votes? I guess that carries. Congratulations to Jim and me.
Yeah, right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Let's see.
Bonds, you wanna do that?
Oh, yeah, approval of bonds. I need a motion to approve the bond for the clerk and office clerk. Are those two separate
They're two
things?
separate bonds. My bond is for $30,000 and her bond is for $28,000, and every year we have to get a new bond and they
Okay.
have to be recorded.
All right, and I'll take a motion to approve the bond for the clerk for $30,000.
So,
Second.
Have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
That carries. And then I need a motion to approve the bond for the office clerk for $28,000.
so
Second.
I have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. That carries as well. So our bonds are approved for the year.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
Okay.
Bob, are you ready to do an interlocal agreement?
I am. This
Okay.
is an interlocal agreement with Wayne County, and it's basically providing funding from the county for wireless internet equipment for the playground areas that were funded with the grant. And it really says that it's, we're only benefiting from it. There's really no obligation on our part other than to use it for that purpose. So I had no problem at all with this interlocal agreement. So,
Y'all want candy? Piece of
Do
candy?
we have any discussion on the interlocal agreement with the county for funding for our park internet? Nope. We need a motion to approve that.
we do.
Okay, I'll take a motion to approve that.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, second.
Great.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Do they have to sign anything?
You do.
All right.
And we have to sign the.
Yeah, I'll sign it. You're right, Jim. Thank you. Here we go.
Whatever the other thing was. I forgot.
Yes, you're exactly
This,
right.
they show it for both the president as well as the signature. I suppose we'd have Mike as the presiding officer tonight sign it.
Okay.
And, or will we see Jim with the,
We'll be back Saturday.
Will he be back? And then he leaves again Monday, right?
We're back Friday night, at least Monday, yeah. So he won't be here
He
very
won't
much,
be here at
so
all.
I don't think, at least. We can check.
yeah, because if he is the town executive, we really need to try to get his, if there's any way.
Yeah, I could, yeah,
Yeah,
come down and meet him.
yeah, but I'm afraid because although he can be a presiding officer at the meeting, Mike cannot become the town executive. And
Okay.
it needs a town executive signature on it too. So why did he?
I'd be okay with that, yeah.
Okay. We are to salary ordinance, number 10, 2025.
Sherry, did you make any copies? Do you want to make copies for everybody?
I did, I made copies, yep.
Oh, okay.
Does this need to be signed though? So we need,
Is this
Yeah,
one?
once it's passed.
okay, so we need to vote on it.
Yeah. I hope mine looks like yours, Sherry.
Want to look at it?
I'm sorry. It matches, yeah, unless you change.
I didn't,
No.
all I did was take the yellow highlight off and did that 25 to 75 cents.
Yep, that's it. Yep, okay.
As Sherry and I did, we followed what we had agreed at budget time of a 3% raise for everyone. It also incorporates the change we made mid-year about how we configured the Public Works Department, showing those individuals, one being on salary, the other still hourly, with those rates of where they are paid for. The one thing that we did slightly adjust from that mid-year ordinance, the mid-year ordinance said that the water operator, division head, and the water laborer would all be paid out of water. And to balance that out, we then had the public works superintendent, supervisor of your Park Street Building Division, paid none out of water, half out of general and half out of motor vehicle highway. Because we're always tight on the budget on general, that we went back and did that so that motor vehicle was still paying half of that salary and 25% for motor vehicle, 25% from general. And Sherry said there's sufficient funds in water to do that. And given the negotiations going on with the water tower, I think it makes sense to fund even part of his salary with the water. At one time, we were concerned about, with his son being in the water division, this doesn't change any obligations. The fact that he gets paid some from water funds, I don't think interferes with that split that we had to do. Also increased the fire from that 17,000 to 17,500 for their points that would be given at the end of the year. And
Council.
council, yeah, of course, council gets their 3% raise too, which is clearly not enough for what all you guys have. You gotta give yourself a higher raise. And insurance, at this point, we are still keeping it at 15% of their premium paid by the employee, with $2,000 towards the health savings.
Unless you guys want to change that.
Unless
If
you
you
want to
do, then,
change that.
yeah, then we'll have to change this.
We're gonna have to change the budget then too.
Would we change the budget?
If we have to change, what are you suggesting? or not suggesting, but what you're saying we could change.
If you want, if.
We have some room in the budget, like if you wanted to do that, a $2,500 savings account with the number of employees you have,
Oh, I
so
see.
it would not require a budget, but
Because I think our deductible went up again, like our premium, but
Well, to make anything, decision like that, wouldn't we have to know or have somebody report what typical is for a small town? I have no idea, so. I don't know how we make that decision today. Anybody know?
I know that last year when you did it, it was to kind of compensate for them having to pay 15% of their premium, but, I mean, and you could look at other small towns, I mean, at least in private sector, as you probably know, it's across the board, and some require an employee to pay half their own premium, some are overly generous, although not as much anymore, where the town or the employer pays 100% of the employee premium. That's hard to find anymore, but I still think you're being very fair, just requiring your employees to pay 15% of your premium.
But section 7 though is where the question is.
Right, but that
Because that
came in
helps.
conjunction with,
the high deductible, that's
Yeah.
what they have.
I'm fine from a principal standpoint of doing it. I just don't know what the number is or what the,
well, you add however many employees you have is what the
Um,
beef is.
On the, we have 9 on the,
So that's costing you $18,000.
Yeah.
So if we raised it to 2,500, it would be another 45.
Right.
And we have that kind of wiggle room.
You would have that much wiggle room.
And can that be used then towards their deductible for,
yes,
that can be used toward, for medical payments towards the deductible?
Yes.
Okay.
Or the
Help soften the
dentist,
blow of that
or
high
the dentist,
deductible.
or, you
Quite a
know,
bit.
yeah, it does.
so how do we make this, how do you make a change on this salary ordinance?
You would first move to amend this right now it's just a proposed ordinance, hadn't been passed. You would move to amend this proposed ordinance to show that to be a $2,500 number instead of $2,000. If that passed, then a motion would be made to approve the ordinance as amended.
As amended.
Anybody interested in doing anything with that number?
I think it would be fair to believe in supporting the cost basis of our team members. Yeah. Does that need a motion for that amendment? Make a motion to amend this to 2,500 for the health savings account portion of that.
We have a motion to amend the,
To raise the sum from 2,000 to 2,500.
I'll get the word right. The town's contribution from $2,000 to $2,500.
I'll second.
Nice. Thank
All
you.
right, motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye. Yeah.
Then as amended, ordinance 10-2025 is before you and can be voted on if you so choose.
I will take a motion to approve this as amended.
So moved.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. The amended salary ordinance has been passed.
Maybe next year you could maybe have a view of what, or is
Oh,
it?
sure, I mean, Sherry put this together, I just typed it up and brought it to you.
No, I was looking at you. I mean, we should have some, it'd be good just to know if we're in line with anything. I mean, I know we have discussed these other things, we're in line, right? I assume.
And I think part of the problem is our insurance lady didn't come this year.
Right,
for
yeah.
May. So she's the one that oftentimes shares how
Mhm.
other towns are doing it.
Right.
Yeah, I had some questions for her. Like,
Yeah.
okay, well, what are you gonna do?
That would be
Couldn't make it
helpful.
happen.
But I mean, I can reach out and see what I can find out for you if that helps.
Well,
next year. So,
Whatever, it'd just be nice to know
Somebody,
if we're
sure.
not doing enough. Everybody does it, nobody does it.
Are you in the ballpark? Yeah.
In
But I
principle, it's a
reach out to
good-
Sarah and just
Yeah,
find, and maybe even for this year, find out what.
Yeah,
else
I'll
she's
see if
done.
she's got any idea. Yeah, and then she'll
Yeah.
send me something. I can send it to you guys in email.
Yeah, put something together in writing, and
And then,
maybe we can get her here at the end of the year next year and have that work out with our schedules.
Mhm.
All right,
okay,
moving on, we're gonna jump back down under new business to item E. Following terms will expire on the 31st of this month. with a list below, and all are appointed by council.
Yes, the ones that I listed, plus add Amy Urban, because she wasn't sure if she wanted to do the sewer board again, but she has agreed to do sewer board. So that would be the ones appointed by council would be you guys. The plan commission was Debbie and Mike. Board of zoning was Frank Bratton. Riverside Cemetery was Debbie and Steve. And then Amy to sewer board. Those all expire the 31st. And then Jim has already said that he's contacted the ones that are for council president, and they have agreed. So do we need a motion, Bob, for any of these, or do we
Yeah.
just? Okay,
Oh, yeah.
okay,
And you can take them individually, if
Separate-
somebody has an
separately?
objection to one over the other.
okay. Well, let's
Or you
just-
can approve in bulk, however you choose to do.
How long are these terms?
Well, look at, flip your
It's
agenda.
on the front page.
Yeah, okay, so the plan commission is 4-year term, Debbie and Mike. They will go then 4 years. Board of zoning is 4 years, cemetery is 3, and sewer board is 4.
Okay, so for example, plan commission is a 4-year term.
Yes,
I do
well,
ex-
for that group.
Right, I understand that. I'm just saying I expect each of these people on this board, I don't know how we instruct them for their actions, but we will be considering very significant things for plan commission in the next 4 years. So I hope everybody's ready for it.
I don't even
And
know
we've
if you
talked
have a
about-
president or anything.
We've talked
I'm not
about
sure.
annexation as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
definitely.
that's gonna
Yeah.
take some work.
It has to happen.
yes,
Yeah.
It's a lot of work though. I mean, that's.
Yeah,
what
we-
we-
Oh,
Yes.
At the seminars I've gone to, they said, be prepared for any annexation. They've now created such an uphill battle when it's not a voluntary annexation by the people who are owners in that area.
No, I understand. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Know that this is a
There's some things.
difficult duty.
A different route on if we aren't able to annex some areas. There's some things that might change what we do here as a board, what we approve. So
But anyway, do we need a motion? Did we get it?
do you want to do them all at once, or?
I'm fine with the bulk motion, but I
Okay.
do have one question
Okay.
on there. I know his term isn't up now, but Billy Rediger on the sewer
Oh,
board.
is he on sewer?
He has resigned from the sewer board, but he has never turned anything in as far as any paperwork or anything for that. But he told me he was gonna resign, he just didn't.
Okay,
And so that's seat number 2, and that's gonna
Yes.
have to be filled
you'll have.
at some
that'll
point,
be
but
you.
I'm
Get
gonna try
something
to
right
get a
from
hold.
him and make one of your next
Yeah,
meetings.
yeah, I need to, I just can't get a hold of him. And so I've been pushing the president of the sewer board to try to make that happen.
Mhm.
But I may just go ahead and stop by his house and see if, I may write it up and say, can you sign this?
Just sign it, yeah.
But we need something. And so then once that's done, we'll have to add somebody on.
Yes.
But as far as these go, I'm fine.
Did I see Jim appointed by town council for EDC? Did you? see it?
They voted last meeting to replace him with Brenda McLean,
I thought they had
Yeah,
said that as well.
and that's just not been on there because her term hasn't started.
I got you. You can go.
All right, I'll take a motion to appoint the people to Plan Commission, Board of Zoning Appeals, Riverside Cemetery Association, and the Regional Sewer District Board in bulk.
So moved.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. We don't have any staff reports unless you guys have anything for the group. Anything pressing? Yeah.
Yeah, I felt so bad for you guys.
Yes.
It's fixed for
Yeah.
now. We are gonna have to have one of those valves replaced right there at Lincoln and Delaware, because it's not moving, and really getting started on this, valve exercise.
So that's not something that's not something that's been recently put in. That's
No,
old stuff.
that's old stuff. That line, it was in pretty good shape. I don't know what caused the break, but the line itself was in pretty good shape, but it snapped into like this. I don't know if you guys saw the pictures, if I sent it to everybody or not, but it's back together clamped, but we are gonna have to have some road work done there.
We're gonna get some information about what that's gonna cost.
We didn't have to put a line stop in, so that saved about $50,000.
That helps.
We did get it slowed down enough.
just repairing the roads and anything is not gonna be cheap.
No.
That wasn't part of our community crossings agreement
No,
this
it was
year
not.
either.
It was not.
All right.
So,
Would you say it was like 13 hours? Is that
13,
13
14 hours.
The guys were there.
Would you
Yeah,
say
2 other,
pumped over 1,000,000 gallons of water?
yeah, 1.3 roughly is what was pumped out of there. So two 4-inch pumps, hydraulic pumps from Cooley and our 3-inch pump. And then we got them closed down, I won't say closed down, but reduced, and then we had to open up hydrants and flush, or to get it down so we could actually work on
13 hours on Christmas Day.
it. So,
But it was warm.
It was warm, and it's double time, it's double time.
Good
right?
one today.
I know, oh man.
just doing the 3 grades while we got this.
Right.
No, that was a lot of work. Thank you.
All right. Anything else?
Do I just have them sign this then the next meeting? Because it, the salary ordinance, since it says 2,000 instead of 2,500.
Is that on the signature page?
Yes,
Yeah, for right now, just have them sign it now, scratch through that.
okay, there you go. This is salary ordinance, you guys need to sign.
All right. Bob, you have anything else for the
I don't
group?
have anything else.
Jim? Gary? Nope. Sherry?
Nope.
Debbie?
No, just make sure you tell the guys thanks, all the work they did, that's amazing.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, we were there for a minute.
Can't make it up, can you?
No, that's 2 years in a row on Christmas Day.
I was gonna say, we had one last year, or real recently.
Yeah, it was last year.
Yeah.
On Christmas, but we were able to contain that one where it was at, so.
I would point out that at your next meeting, we will have an additional appropriation, which really isn't additional, it's your budget because of that Luke in not being on Gateway.
You know what?
Yeah.
I am not the only one that did
That's
that,
what I heard.
and I don't know.
I wonder if it's something on Gateway system.
That's what, one of the other reps comes in here and pays his water bill, and he said that he's got a lot of them. So I was like, well, that made me feel a little better, because
Yeah.
I don't know how it would have happened.
So what
You don't know
you'll
what you
be,
did
what you'll
wrong.
be doing is basically, as an additional appropriation, your original appropriation for each one of your budget funds in the January meeting.
Yeah.
But I put notice in the paper of it, there will be technically a public hearing on it, just like you did the original.
At our next meeting on 12th.
No special meeting for that?
No.
Okay, that's good. Like to hear that. Keep our hours down. Okay, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment then.
Just need to sign that.
Yeah, they need to sign
Yeah.
that, and then they can sign it, and y'all can leave.
All right.
Thanks for the candy, Bob.
Sure.
Good.
Appreciate the
There
town.
we go.
Sorry to get it here Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Water guys.
Yeah, you can drop it off in
Yeah.
Brought my
Actually, Gary did bring some of them chocolate oat milk cookies, they're pretty good. I'm just saying, he makes them pretty good.
What?
I did, I asked them if they wanted some, they didn't want to get up in front of anybody. Millie, you want some candy?
You can turn on the camera.
Oh, you can turn that on. Yeah.
I took a motion.
You took a motion.
We're adjourned.
Adjourn. Okay, so I'll get Jim, I'll contact him and ask him. Let me know when
He
he's
said
in town.
Friday sometime, but I don't know.
Friday sometime.